There's one. Another good one. Dang. Well, that's a bigger gator. Hey, good morning, y'all. Okay, so I have the kayak all loaded up. We're gonna fish this swamp. It's later than normally when I start. I just saw a little baby gator. There's like maybe 3 feet long. It's pretty cool. But so the gators are definitely out. But we're starting a little later than what I normally do. We're gonna throw the white fluke today. That's all I'm gonna throw. I mean, unless I'm not catching anything. But we're gonna get out here, get after it. And I think there's another gator way out there. I think we could catch them on the white fluke today. I think I'm just gonna fish around the cypress, work it nice and slow, and catch some fish. But seeing lots of gators, so I'll probably see some big ones today. But let's get after it and go catch some fish. There's one. I think he came up after it, actually. Can't tell if it's decent or... Yeah, it's not bad. It is not a bad fish. He came up after it, actually. Okay. Oh. Got him. That is not a bad fish. That is not a bad way to start at all. How's that? Whew. That was a good way to start. It's a solid 3. It's a good way to start there. How about that? All right, buddy. Go and you live a good life there. All right, y'all. So we're gonna have to catch like 3 more like that before we say we figured them out. But I'm happy with that so far. All right, y'all. So this right here is why I wanted to get back in, like in the swamp. That's why I didn't bring more than 1 rod. Oh, that's nice. Wheel. Let's try that cast again. Yeah, it's a little better. At least we're closer to the cypress there. There's one. I can't tell. I don't think that's a bass. What the heck? What in the world was that? I don't know what that was. I think it was a gar. That felt like a gar. Just felt like straight up teeth. Could have been a chain pickerel, I guess. Too many toothy things in this lake right here. That was a decent sized turtle right there. He's getting some sun. Alright, y'all. So I am going to eat real quick and then we'll, I guess, try to figure out what we're doing. So far, I've not figured this out. I've gotten hits, but the fish are all over the place. And I think it's because of this cold front that just came through. And I think they're moving, and so I think we're gonna catch them all kinds of ways today, but we'll just keep after it and see if we can't catch some more after I eat. All right, back to fishing. Look at that bass. That's a good one. Healthy. It's a healthy bass. Alright. Back she goes. Alright, y'all. So, that was a bowfin right there. So, for anyone new to the channel, so this is a Zoom Fluke. This is what we've been using. It has a fork tail. It usually has a really slow sink rate. I usually take a round bend plastic worm hook. So it's got the little bend right here. Got a round bend right here. That's a number 3 or a 3/0. So you want to take the end right here, see the open end, and you want to go down through the very tip of the nose right here, straight as you can get it. And then you want to bring it out. And what I usually do, see how much I got? So that's actually going to cover my knot and everything. Once I bring it up here, slide it up there and twist. And then that's about where we want the hook. So we're going to go like this and bend it just a little bit. And bring the hook straight up through, just like that. Just a little bit too far. A little bit too far. That. And then normally what I do is it's called skin hook it. See, like that. And now it's weedless. And that thing will have some insane action in the water. It'll be weedless. And we can toss it pretty much wherever we want, as long as we don't backlash. And there you go. Look at that beautiful setup. There's one. Doesn't feel like a bass. Oh no, that's a bass. That's a good bass. Oh, it's soaked. It's another good bass. Whew. Oh my gosh, that's the best one of the day. In the corner of the mouth. Look at that one. Alright, that's a good bass right there. That's butterball. Just feeding up. Alright. There it goes. Just feeding up. Alright, well, somebody left a lot of fishing line hanging down here. So let's just get that. Let's see. We got wrapped around a stick right here. Alright, we're off the stick. Let's go out this way. I think so. Yeah. Let's go out this way. Oh, it is way up in there. Who the heck was casting? Oh, okay. It is all the way up there. Alright y'all, so the lure is still up there, but I did manage to get all this line out, so I feel pretty good about that. Throw it in my bag here. Get back to fishing because I only have a little bit left to go. There's one. Another good one. Dang. Oh, okay. It's not as big. Not as big. I mean, it's still a really healthy bass. Super healthy bass. I think it was sitting on that, right by that stick right there. Super healthy bass. Look how chunky that is. All right. It's always so funny to me that you can cast in a spot like that. I've casted to a bunch of spots like that, all down through there. And then I cast to that one spot, and there's a bass. Just weird. I don't know what sets that spot apart from all the other spots I casted to like that. There's another one. Little guy. It's a little guy. I'll take it. Oh, that was dangerously close to your mouth, buddy. Or your eyeball. Alright, well, you were the last bass of the day, bud. It was fun catching you. See you later. Alright, y'all. I hope you enjoyed that. We caught some good bass today. Not a huge quantity of bass, but we caught quality bass. Until those last two squeakers right there, everything was over. Actually, everything was over 2.5 pounds, so pretty good. But I will catch y'all next time. Some big things coming down the pipe because saltwater fishing's coming up. I am also at the end of May taking a trip down to the Florida Keys, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can just, destroy them down there. But I hope to add at least 2 new species on, but we'll see. But I will catch y'all next time. Take care.